Welcome and good afternoon, my brown and red belt class. We've got a lot that we're going to go through today, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Go attention, face the flags, Hukaki, Kunye. Face me, Sapum Nimge, Kunye. Let's go ahead, start rolling your shoulders backwards. Today, we're going to run through all the curriculum that you're going to need to know that you have been taught so far, I should say, for belt testing. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do a little bit of a workout, and then we'll move over to Zoom. Go ahead and go arms forwards. Make sure you got big circles here. Hopefully you guys are feeling pretty good today. I know it's a beautiful day. I already took Sassy for a walk this morning and she loved it. And go side to side. I am excited to possibly reopen at the end of the week. It's going to be good. And up and down. Awesome. From here, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Step back, guarding stance. Hiya! We've got back leg rising kicks ready. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Tase. Yose. Ilgo. Yuda. Aho. Yo. Other side. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Tase. Yose. Ilgo. Yuda. Aho. Yo. And let's go ahead, switch feet again. We've got side rising kicks here since we're going to do some kicking today. Ready? Get set. And Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Tase. Yose. Ilgo. Yuda. Aho. Yo. Switch your feet. Other side, ready? And Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Tase. Yose. Ilgo. Yuda. Aho. Yo. Awesome. Alrighty. Hopefully you're feeling pretty stretched out. We'll go ahead. We'll do a little warm up here, and then we are going to get this show on the road and move on for today. We've got a couple different things that we're going to do for our warm up today. Our first one, since I can't do it, I'll get it over with early. You're going to give me 1 minute of push-ups. 1 minute of push-ups. Go ahead and drop into that push-up position. Get ready. Get set. And go for it. Start with those push-ups for me. Find a good rhythm that works for you every single time. All the way down, all the way up, every single time. As you're doing this, try to make sure that your knees aren't touching. You're keeping good posture. You're not a valley. You're not a mountain. You're making sure that your back is flat as a board. If it helps, you can also flex your ab muscles, and that can definitely help improve making sure that you have a straight line on that. Keep it going for me. You are about halfway there. Keep working hard. Keep pushing it. I know that this isn't easy. I know that you guys haven't done a whole lot of things like this, at least for a while. So we are just going to build you guys back up, build that strength, build that cardio, build that endurance. Keep it going here. At this point, we've got about 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Keep it up for me. Almost there. And time. Awesome. All right. If you want, go ahead. You are more than welcome. I have 6 people watching, so you guys are more than welcome to let me know what you got in the comments if you want to. You don't have to. But from there, let's go ahead. We're going to move on. We've got 1 minute of jumping jacks. If you need to, you're starting to get winded on your jumping jacks, you need to switch to something else, you are welcome to switch to high knees instead of just the jumping jacks. So you've got both of those. Go ahead and get ready. Get set, and go. Find a pace that works for you. Keep it up. Ooh. I'm going to switch to high knees. Keep going here. And time. Alrighty. Hopefully you're feeling that a little bit. Let's go ahead. We're going to jump right into what we need to work on today. Get some water. Get your screamer sticks. Okay, so with our screaming sticks, we're going to go ahead and we're going to review 2 through 5 count today. We're going to review 6 count standard, high 6 count, and low 6 count, and redondo. Since we're going through everything that you need to know for belt testing that you've learned so far, we'll go ahead and get the show on the road. We'll start with your 6 count. As you're doing your 6 count here standard, again, I'm starting all on one side. Coming through, I'm hitting high, coming across, hitting low, coming across, hitting high, and back in, high, and low, and high, and again, high, and low, and high. One more time, slow, high, and low, and high. All right, we've got, let's go ahead, we'll do about 30 seconds of this setup. So you're just gonna go through, you're gonna continue to work this, build this at your own pace here, 30 seconds through. Go ahead and get ready, get set, and go. High, low, high, low, high. High, low, high, low, high. Keep it up. 2, 3, 1. Keep it up, guys. It's only 30 seconds. Time. All right. Now we're going to transition over into 6 count high. Remember, 6 count high is exactly the same as 6 count standard, except I'm hitting high, high, and high, not high, low, high. So we're going to go ahead. We've got 30 seconds of this one. I'll go through just slow speed ones. Hit, back, high, back, hit, back, hit, and high, and hit, and. All right, go ahead and get ready. Get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to get into a rhythm that works well for you. Keep it up. Almost there. Time. Alrighty. From here, we're going to move into the low 6 count, hitting out, back, out, back, out, back, down, and down, and down. So we're going to go through that. Go ahead and get ready. 30 seconds. Get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 6. Keep it up. Find that good rhythm. Almost there. All right. Now we've got the really confusing one. This one we're going to go for 1 minute instead of 30 seconds. This time you're going to do 1 set of 6 count standard, 1 set of 6 count high, and then 1 set of 6 count low. You're going to keep repeating that standard, high, low throughout the entire minute. Your goal is to not get mixed up with yourself the entire time and keep that flow throughout all 60 seconds. Go ahead and get ready, get set, and go for it. Standard, high, low, standard, high, low, standard, high, low, standard, high, low. Standard, high, low. Standard, high, low. Oh, keep going. Got some needed message. Hi, Nicole. All right, just be careful. If it hurts, you know my rule, don't do it. All right, I would take care of that before you worry about martial arts. So, let's go ahead. From your sticks, we're gonna move away from our 6 count and we're gonna move into redondo. Hopefully that's feeling pretty comfortable. If you do have issues, please let me know. But from here, we're gonna move into redondo. Remember, the entire difference between redondo and 6 count is that you're coming across your body and you're coming downwards with your movements. So you're coming down, 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 down. As I'm doing this, I want to make sure that I'm circling through. This is not a stop and start style. This is a flowing movement. We're going to go ahead. We're going to work this redondo for 30 seconds as well. And then we'll go ahead and we'll move on. We'll move into our 2 through 5 count. Go ahead and get ready. Get set. And go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Keep it up. Work that good pace, that good timing that you know will work for you the entire time. And time. Alrighty. Wonderful. So hopefully your redondo feels good. Hopefully 6 count feels good. We're going to finish out with 2 through 5 count today. Let me go ahead and I'll pull this down a little bit just so you can see my feet a little bit more as we're working this footwork. So 2 through 5 count. We'll review 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we'll go ahead and we'll move on and get this shoulder road. But our 2 count here, I'm coming across my body, I'm hitting high, I'm coming over, and I'm stepping down and I'm hitting low. This is essentially just a bad front stance. I'm coming back up, I'm turning, hitting high, coming around, hitting low. As I'm striking towards the center of my body. High and low, high and low, and high and low, and high and low. You're gonna go ahead, let's do this guy for 30 seconds, then we'll add on the 3 count. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Work the timing, work a good pace that works for you. Keep it up. And time. Okay, that was our 2 count. Moving into 3 count now. 3 count, I hit 1, 2, I come back again, I hit high 1, this is a backhand strike. So again, 1, 2, backhand on 3. We're gonna do 30 seconds of this one. Go ahead and get ready, get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Work this. Have a good pace for you. And time. All right, we're adding on our 4 count now. 4 count, we don't do anything extra or special with our feet. Our feet just kind of stay in place for the rest of this time here for our 4 count. Here's how it's gonna work. My 6 are on shoulders. I turn, hit high. I come down, I hit low. I come up, I hit high. I'm coming around my shoulder on the side that's where my other stick is, and I'm hitting around and hitting high. Again, high and low, and high, around, hit. High, low, high, around, hit. We're gonna do 30 seconds of this one. Go ahead and get ready, get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it up. And time. All right, we've gone through 2 count, 3 count, and 4 count. Give me just a second. Alrighty, our last one will be 5 count. Here's how a 5 count works. You're gonna hit high, come down, hit low, come back up, hit high, come around your stick, hit 1, come back around the other side and hit 2. So one more time, I go high, I hit low, I come back, hit high, I come around and back around. So basically, I'm just swinging my stick one direction, coming back the very other direction to backhand it. Let's go ahead. Again, 30 seconds with this one. Get ready, get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3. And time. All righty. Hopefully that's feeling pretty good. Our last thing that we are going to do with sticks today is we're going to do a 1-minute composite of 2 count, 3 count, 4 count, and 5 count. So you do 1 set on both sides of 2 count, then 3 count, then 4 count, then 5 count, and you repeat all the way back to 2 count. Go ahead and get ready. 6 on shoulders, get set, and go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5. Work a good pace for yourself. And I will say these are always much cooler when you can do them with someone else who also has sticks. And time. Okay, so hopefully you guys feel pretty good on all of your Screama stuff. If you do have any questions on how to do any of that, please feel free to let me know. Especially you can come over to Zoom later, but go ahead and put your Screama sticks away and come back. Okay, so we're gonna move into forms next. How this is going to work is we're going to do 1 set of your form move by move. I'll kind of talk us through it. Then we'll do 1 set of your form full speed. Then we've got to get this show on the road. We're going to move on. So go ahead and go to 2B. The name of our form is take it, fall down. First move, ready, and hit 1. Shift 2. Double motion. Inside, punch, punch. Step, key up. Hit. And upset, and hit, and upset, right hand, reverse punch, front kick, step, pressing, double, kick, first punch, hit, and double knife hand, kick, reverse punch, hit, up, 9 block, turn, swing, snap, inside, punch, punch, step over, single knife hand, shift, elbow, back fist, punch, feet together, step out, single knife hand, shift, elbow, back fist, punch. And from here, go back to 2B. That was our 1 all the way through, just going through at kind of a move by move speed, a little bit slower. Now we've got 1 full speed. Go ahead and go to 2B for me. Name of your form. Take it, Paul Jung Man. Ready, and begin. Ah! Ah! All right. Hopefully that's feeling pretty good. Since we've run through this form and we're just trying to get through all of our curriculum today, I'll have you guys get some water for me and then come back, get ready to move on. All righty. So let's go ahead. Let's move on here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tilt this downwards a little bit because we are going to be working now on a little bit of your self-defense. Now, self-defense for you guys this rotation was initially going to be takedowns, and I was super excited because takedowns are fun, and I finally have things for you guys to throw each other on, but we're not doing that anymore just to keep social distancing safety. So, there are 5 different things that you need to know for belt testing. First one is a forwards break fall. You have a side break fall. You have a backwards break fall. Then you also need to know how to stand up in base, and you need to know how to defend yourself in a phase 4 guard scenario as well. So I'll kind of discuss and go through every single one of those. For back falls, side falls, and front falls, as you guys are brown and red belts, I will go over them more in depth, but I understand that you guys probably know how to do all those already, since those come from the yellow through blue belt categories. If you feel comfortable with those, I'm not going to spend my time to review them today. I think that you guys will have those down. But I do want to go over and review are your standing up in base and your phase 4 defense from guard. Let's go ahead, let's talk about that phase 4 defense first, and then we'll move on. What I want to work here is I am now on my back, and I have been pushed down by my opponent. Maybe I've been hit, maybe I've been kicked or just pushed over, or I've been tripped in some way, but I've fallen onto my back. If I've fallen onto my back, there's a couple of things that I need to do to keep myself safe. I first of all need to protect my chest and my head. If I get stomped on my chest, I can die. If I get kicked in the head, I can get a traumatic brain injury. I can die. I can get a concussion, lots of mean, horrible things, none of those of which you want. So your hands are going to come up and your elbows are going to come over. If I'm turning sideways here, I'm basically here in this position. If I turn back front, my hands are on top of my head here and I'm tucked. What I like to do is I like to keep my chin tucked as well. If my head's already on the ground, it can cause a lot of damage if it continues to be there. So I'm going to be here, just in this position. Now, let's say that my bad guy has come up to me and they're trying to strike me. I can choose to punch them, but that's not going to be very effective. My hand only comes up this far. My leg, however, comes up significantly farther, so I'm going to be using my leg to defend myself. As I'm here, my leg comes back and I'm chambered as close to my body as I can get. I don't want to be down here. This is not going to give me an effective strike. Coming all the way up here, I'm chambered. If I'm keeping my leg straight and coming down, that motion is an axe kick motion. So they come in, I'm axe kicking them on the knee, on the thigh, anywhere in this area. I could break their, well, probably couldn't break their femur, but I could get really close to trying, and I could hurt them significantly with this axe kick. I could also hurt them with my front kicks. So I need to be making sure that I can front kick on both sides. While you're in your backs here, go ahead and practice this. Hands are in, tucked, coming up, pushing with a couple of front kicks, an axe kick on each side. Just make sure this feels good. All right, if you hear that popping noise, that's just my hip. From here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move because my bad guy's not going to stay stationary for very long. He's going to see that I can defend myself from this direction, but he's noticing that this would be open. So as he migrates, I want to migrate as well. I'm migrating with the same foot in the same direction that he's moving. So if he's coming this way, this foot is lifting up while the other foot is up and ready to push kick if I need to, just like that. If my opponent turns towards the other side, other foot comes up, I'm turning, again, keeping my hands in and pushing if I need to. What I want to see here is you're going to do 4 transitions over. You're going to do 180 degrees each time. So you're going to rotate 1, rotate 2, rotate 3, rotate 4. I'll go ahead and I'll do this with you guys. My hands are up, my chin is tucked. I'm here, ready, and rotate. And 1, switch. Rotate. 2, switch. 3, switch. And 4. Okay, hopefully that's feeling pretty good. I know for me, doing those techniques, It can feel a little wonky, or it kind of can feel like you're a beetle stuck on your back, but it is the most effective way, especially if someone's coming in to try to hit you, to keep yourself safe. So use those feet, use those push kicks, and use those axe kicks as well. Moving on, we're going to go ahead, we're going to do our stand-up and base. I'll show it slowly once, and then we're going to do it 3 times full speed. If I'm on my back here, and my back guy's coming towards me, but let's say they're far enough away that I don't feel the need to strike them or to defend myself in that way, I can just stand up and I can get away. So from here, my hands are coming up, and I'm kind of reaching backwards. Notice I'm not super far back to where I have to really, really extend myself, but I'm reaching backwards as opposed to in close to me. From here, I'm going to come up onto both hands, and my feet have tucked. My far leg, this one, is in kind of a prep position for if I need to kick. So if I need to kick, side kick, front kick, axe kick, I can do that. My other leg is just kind of tucked in. From here, this other leg steps all the way around my feet. I'm going to stand up with my hands up, and I'm going to slide away. We're going to do, excuse me. We're going to do this 3 times, full speed with me. So I am on my back here, I just fell over, I'm turning, I'm coming up, I'm stepping, and I'm sliding away. That's 1, I've got 2 more. I'm on my back here, I turn, I'm coming up, I'm stepping, and I'm sliding. That's 2. And we've got 1 more here. I'm on my back, I'm on my side, I'm up, I'm stepped, and I'm scooting away. That was 3. Okay, hopefully you guys are feeling pretty good on your self-defense stuff. That's really what you're being tested on this rotation. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to let me know. Yeah, no, fairly basic, fairly standard, but I think you guys can get it down. You're doing the same things that the black belts are doing this rotation as well. Kind of a cool feeling. Moving on from here, we have done our self-defense, we have done our forms, and we have done our weapons. We've not done boxing or kicking. So let's go ahead. We'll run through those really quickly. We've got about 15 minutes or so left. Then, depending on what else we need to do, we'll jump over to Zoom. Let's go ahead. We'll get this show on the road here. I'm in my guarding stance. My hands are up in my body sideways. I'm going to start today with kicking. As we do this, if you need to take this slower than I'm taking it, you're more than welcome to. What I want to start with is simple. We're going to do 3 step spin hook kicks on each side. So I'm here, I step in, I spin hook kick, and I set it down, just like that. Go ahead and get ready. Get set, and 1. And reset. 2. And reset. 3. All right. Other side, switch those feet. Ready? 1. 2. 3. All right. Hopefully those are feeling pretty good. Those are just kind of warm-ups. I'm stepping, I'm spinning. I'm getting used to the 360 idea. Now we'll go ahead. We're going to change up the kick. Now we'll do 3 step-in, spin, slide kicks on each side as well. My hands are up. Ready? No jumps yet. Get set and go. And 2. And 3. Other side. 1. 2. 3. All right. Hopefully all of those feel pretty good. We're going to go ahead. We're going to add our jump into this. We're going to start with the jumping, spinning hook kick here. I'm going to demonstrate the minimum jump that I would need to see for belt testing, and it's not much. I like to joke that I jump like a dachshund, and unfortunately that statement's true. So when I'm doing my jump, I'm not jumping a whole lot. I'm basically hopping from one leg to the other to throw this spin. That's really it. That is my full jump there. I'm not getting any higher. I'm just throwing my kick off as soon as I finish that jumping and spinning. Hands are up. Go ahead and get ready. We're going to do 3 on each side for this one, adding that jump in there. Get as much practice as you need. Get ready, get set, and 1. Ready? 2. 3. Other side. Ready? And 1. I've got squeaky net. 2. 3. Okay, hopefully that's feeling pretty good as well. Now let's go ahead. We're gonna move into that jumping spinning side kick. Same thing, we've got 3 on each side. Hopping, turning, sticking the side kick, landing in front. If you feel yourself over rotate on this side kick and you feel you're like landing behind you, that's okay for now. But I want you to emphasize and focus kicking out and landing outwards and forwards with this kick. Go ahead and get ready. Get set. And 1. Woo. Ready? 2. Ready? And 3. Switching those feet. Try on the other side here. Hands are up. Get ready. Get set. And 1. And notice not much of a hop there, but it's still a jump 360. Ready? 2. And 3. Again, I over-rotated on that one. You could kind of see that. Happens to everyone. Hopefully kicking is feeling good. I know at least with these aren't the easiest kicks in the world, but if you can get them down, I promise that they'll work super well in sparring. And now, oh good, I'm doing great on time. Let's go ahead. We're gonna finish out with our boxing today. Boxing, you guys have several defensive maneuvers that you're working on this rotation. As you're doing these, please feel free, ask questions if you want to. But my hands are up and my bellies are sideways. I'm gonna be working defensive movements. We've got checks, we've got head checks, body checks, leg checks, we've got parries, we've got bob and weaves, and we've got slips this rotation for you all. So every single thing defensively that you could possibly need. But here's how things are gonna start. We're just gonna kind of review every single setup that you're working here. So when I say go, you're gonna step and check jab, step forward and check cross. So these are, okay, someone's hitting you, but you still want to come in towards your opponent. You still want to fight them. You're stepping in and you're checking at the same time. Hands are up, bellies are sideways. Go ahead and get ready. Get set and go. Ready, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now we're going to do the same idea with this, except we're going to go backwards. So since we're going backwards, I'll make it easy on you guys. We'll still move the front foot first. It's just a smaller step as you're moving backwards. Hands are up. Get ready. Get set and go. 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 One more. Go. Hopefully that's feeling pretty good. Moving on from there, we have done our checks going forwards and backwards. Now, let's go ahead and work some body checks. Body checks will really keep in place for this one. While you can body check and step, it's a little bit awkward because you are leaving your head open to a degree. I mean, if you're not keeping yourself completely safe on this. So we'll stay in place for these. My hands are up. What I want to see with this one is you're going to go body check, and it's really like a crunch. I'm not leaning backwards. I'm not leaning forwards too far. I'm just going side and side. Hands are up. Get ready. Get set and go. Check, check. And go. Check, check. And go. Check, check. 2 more. Ready. Go. Check, check. 1 more. Go. Check, check. Hopefully that felt pretty good. Now we'll go ahead and we'll review some of those leg checks as well. Leg checks again. This is if an opponent's coming in at you with a round kick, trying to hit you in the leg. I would say 90% of the time they're coming at you, it's going to be with like a Muay Thai style round kick if it's coming towards your legs. So we're going to go ahead and we'll prevent against those. My hands are up. You're going to go check here, check here. Notice that as I'm bringing my leg down, I'm not keeping it chambered. I'm actually extending and pushing down. There's a reason for that. That movement right there is actually a kicking technique. What it does is if I have basically taken someone's leg and I've caught it and I've brought it in, when I extend my leg out and set it down, I'm pushing that leg back away from me. So I'm catching it and pushing it away. Catching it, pushing it away. It's an inward movement and a thrust out. This, hopefully, the goal is to bring your opponent off balance. So they're kind of weeble wobbling and falling over. This could also be that they are, coming in to hit you, you're pushing them away, and they're not off balance, but they stepped farther away from you now, and now you can step in and do your own techniques. So we'll go ahead, let's do 5 sets of these as well. Hands are up, ready, and go 1, 1, and 2. It's not that big of a motion. Ready? 3, 4, 5. All right, hopefully that's feeling pretty good. You also have bob and weaves. You also have slips. Now those ones, as well as parries, I know that you have really done a lot within yellow through blue belt. So I'm not going to worry a whole lot going through every single one of those individually, but I will make kind of a group combo for all 3 of those. Here's how it's going to work. You're going to come up. You're going to be in your guarding stance. You are going to go jab, parry, cross. So it looks funny, but I'm going jab. Someone's coming back at me with their own technique. I'm parrying, and I'm moving my head off to the side, and then I'm throwing my cross. As I do that, I'm bringing my hand either back to my face on this side, or, this sounds funny, but you can keep your hand on the other side of your face after that parry too, because you know that chances are another attack's going to come from this side. So you can keep your hand up on this side of your face, or you can bring it back. Either way, that's okay with me. It's still a good defensive setup. So jab, parry, cross is what I want to see. And you know what? We'll go jab, parry, cross, and then we'll go bob and weave towards the back. So you're basically hitting them. They're trying to hit you back, and you're bob and weaving under it. So let's go ahead and try this out 5 times. Ready, and go. Jab, parry, cross, bob and weave. That's 1. Ready, go. Is 2. Ready, go. Is 3. Go. Is 4. Go. Is 5. Okay, hopefully that feels pretty good. If you have any questions on any of those defensive techniques, please feel free to let me know. But if not, I've got about 5 minutes left before we have to move over to our Zoom. So get some water, come back, and get ready to work. Alrighty, so here's how things are going to work. Hope you guys got some good water. We've got about 5 minutes or so left here. This is going to be a fun one. I did this similarly with black belts, and they really felt it, so this one's always good. We're going to be building your cardio a little bit. The reasoning behind us wanting to work cardio, we're going to do it with footwork today, is because when you get back into the ring, when you get back sparring or grappling, you are going to feel so winded that after 1 round, you're going to feel like you're dying. You're not dying, you just haven't done martial arts in a while. So if we can build up that cardio a lot beforehand, then when we finally get the opportunity to start sparring again, maybe 3-4 months from now, then you'll start to feel better. So how this is going to work is we're going to work a little bit of footwork as well as working our cardio today. I'm going to be doing a couple different varieties of bouncing. Now there's different schools of thoughts on bouncing. You guys traditionally know a bounce, I'm just kind of here. This doesn't look like much, but I've got my knees bent. I'm kind of up on the balls of my feet, and I'm not really leaving the ground. That's one style of bouncing. Another style of bouncing is kind of more of an aggressive style. I'm sliding forwards, back. When I spar, this is the way that I prefer to spar. There's also a third style of bouncing where your feet are coming in and out at the same time. This is called a Superfoot Wallace style of bounce. That's actually a man, Bill Superfoot Wallace. If you guys don't know them, ask your parents. Your parents probably know who Bill Wallace is. But when we do these, we're going to be using my style today where we slide forwards and back. What we're going to be working is we're going to be building up to 5 slides and a kick. Your idea is to be able to slide off a kick fairly easily doing these techniques. So a forwards and backwards today equals 1. We're going to get up to 5 in between our kicks. I'll do this entire drill sideways, but we'll do it on both legs. So I'm here. I'm going to start in my normal bounce. I would go 1 slide, and then I'd kick. 2 slides, kick, 3, 4, and 5. 1 slide means I'm 1, 2, 3, and I'm throwing this kick out there. Then immediately after, I'm coming back and I'm sliding again. We're going to go up to 5 with this. Have some fun. This slide, all I'm doing is I'm coming forwards, I'm coming backwards, and then when I'm starting to come forwards again, I'm kicking instead of just setting my leg down. We've got up to 5 on each side. Ready? And go. Forward, backwards, 1. Reset, and 1, 2, 2. Reset, and 1, 2, 3, kick. And 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kick. All right, try the other side, other direction, other leg in front. Hands are up, get ready. Get set, and go. 1, kick. And 1, 2, kick. And 1, 2, 3, kick. And 1, 2, 3, 4, kick. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kick. Okay, hopefully this should be feeling good here. Great. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. For the last 2 minutes or so before we hop over to Zoom, I would like to ask a couple of questions, answer a couple of questions, not ask, in regards to reopening, et cetera, et cetera. The biggest FAQ I've gotten is whether or not we are cleared to be open. I've emailed the Department of Public Health and Education. I'm hoping to hear a response back. With the guidelines that I've set in place, it looks like it should be appropriate and legal for us to open. However, I am just verifying with the whatever legal state board to make sure that we can do so. If I do find out that we are not able to do so, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. But from there, let's go ahead. Couple of things. When you're inside the school starting from Friday on, you have to be wearing a mask. It's not an option anymore. You have to wear one. It's the reason why. So please make sure that you're wearing a mask when you're inside the school. Also, as you guys come in, you will have certain areas where you must stay. You have to stay in those boarded off areas. You cannot move out from those. That's just a requirement. You have to stay 6 feet apart no matter what. But let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and move us over to Zoom. If you have any questions in relationship to the reopen, please feel free to let me know. Friday, we're open no matter what. We can open on Friday since it'll be retail only. We are doing a sale, so if you guys need anything, need to pre-order anything, need gloves, shoes, masks, anything like that, that is completely fine. You guys can come in and get those at that time. If you have any other questions, please feel free to let me know. But nice and loud, what's our goal? Black belt excellence, ma'am. All right, we'll get this show on the road. We're going to migrate over to Zoom. Thanks, guys. I'll see you over there.